Well, good morning, GasBuddy users. Here we are another Tuesday, May 19, and another video. Gas prices continue to move. You know, I've had some questions as we go through how we do this, how we forecast prices, how we seem to know what's coming ahead. And this is a special video. I kind of wanted to give you some insight to start on where some of these projections come from that we give you. You see, GasBuddy has an in-house gas price watchdog that tells us everything. In fact, much of our forecasts, as I sit here, I have somebody grading me on my performance, kind of telling me what to say. And so I was going to take a moment to introduce you to the one and only gas price watchdog on this kind of our last video, for now at least, on what is going to come. So you'll see, let's see here. Oh, here's the one and only gas price watchdog that tells us all about gas prices. So he's going to help me, right, Zeus? You going to tell me about gas prices? Are they going up? See, that's our big guy, Zeus. So Zeus is behind all of our gas price information and tells us what to do. But no, of course, all jokes aside, gas prices are going up. So let's get to that. Memorial Day is coming up. I know that's the time of year that most of us hit the road. Of course, this year has to be different. We're all stuck inside, or should be. Most of us are stuck inside, at least here we are in Illinois. And so most of us are seeing gas prices continue to go up. The national average is now at about $1.88 a gallon. That's up 14 cents. So unfortunately, with reopening states, gasoline demand has started to go back up, and that has pushed prices higher. That's how things work. Demand goes down, prices went down back in March and April. Now that demand is starting to go back up, prices are starting to go back up as well. So we are in the midst of that. GasBuddy anticipates that average prices on Memorial Day weekend will probably be somewhere nationally around $1.90, $1.93 a gallon on Memorial Day itself. It's going to be an unusual summer. The lowest prices are likely to be right about now. As we progress, July 4 could be in the low twos, and Labor Day could be in the low to mid $2 a gallon range. So it's going to be an abnormal summer in which prices don't peak at the beginning of summer like they normally do, but prices should trend higher this summer as we get back to regular lives, if that happens. If there's a second wave, prices may go back down, but this summer, prices will trend up for a majority of the summer. So that's what's happening. Prices continue to go up. If you need to fill your tanks, you've probably noticed prices have gone up, and they'll continue to do so. But most areas should see a relatively slow increase, unlike the Great Lakes, where prices tend to spike very quickly, then drop, then spike again. So keep that in mind. The Great Lakes is going to continue doing just that. We call that price cycling. But the rest of us, a slow increase in prices. The states with the highest prices, still the West Coast. Sorry, California. There's a price to pay for the palm trees and sunshine. As I sit here in Chicago, gray day, rainy. I'd actually rather pay $2.89 a gallon and get some sunshine and palm trees. I don't know about the rest of you, but California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, of course, Hawaii leads the nation, and prices in the West Coast typically higher. They have higher taxes. And of course, more stringent blends of gasoline in the summer. So sorry, California, prices are higher there and will continue to go up. What will gas prices do later this summer? But like I said, the trend will remain upward as long as the U.S. continues to recover from the coronavirus. That's going to mean more people are hitting the road. And so over the course of summer, gas prices may slowly continue to go up unless something else happens. We could see, later in summer, obviously hurricane season becomes an issue. Gas prices have responded to some major hurricanes in the past, so keep that in mind. July 4 is going to be more expensive than Memorial Day, and Labor Day is going to be the most expensive likely, simply because it's 3 months from now. Hopefully by then, demand has recovered enough that we're able to actually go out and have a good Labor Day weekend. Will we ever see gas prices go down again? Sure. We tend to see that every fall, and guess what? There's an election this fall, and I don't have a tinfoil hat, but I'll tell you that gas prices are always higher in the summer because we're normally on the road. They're always lower in the fall. So that's where that comes from. It has nothing to do with the election. It has nothing to do if you're a Republican or Democrat. or Democrat or Republican, gas prices always fall in October, November, December because we switch back to that cheaper winter gasoline, but that's when we start getting back inside. We start seeing demand drop for gasoline in the fall. So again, nothing to do with the election. I'll take a couple questions. Michael, why when the barrel of oil is so cheap, why are gas prices? I'm guessing you're asking why prices are going up. That has to do with the fact that refineries have cut production. They're still only putting about 70% of the amount of oil into the refineries. And so that means less gasoline is coming out of refineries. But the price of oil now is at $33 a barrel this morning. So it's been the highest level we've seen in the last 2 months, and that's why gas prices keep trending higher. But for now, as gas prices are likely to keep trending higher, unless there is a major change that's coming, we are going to go to a as-needed basis for this video. It's been wonderful to be able to talk with you every week and give you kind of a gas price synopsis. But keep in mind, gas prices will trend higher this summer, but let me leave the biggest words. We are going to be far below what we were paying last summer, and that applies to basically every U.S. state. Prices may go up, but don't worry. Prices should remain far lower than last year simply because demand is going to take a long time to fully recover. So with that, thank you again for joining us here every Tuesday. If you have any questions, a couple more. Curtis asking, what's the offshore tanker situation? Well, indeed, that's been a story. A lot of tankers are sitting off of California. A lot of tankers being filled with oil, or I should say have been filled with oil that will eventually make it to the U.S. There's some politics involved in that. Saudi Arabia sent the U.S. a lot of crude oil, and I suspect that a lot of that crude oil is going to sit on those tankers until oil prices go up. That's what big banks and oil companies tend to do. They sell it or they pump it during low times, and then they try to hold on to it until prices go back up. So with that, I hope you all stay safe and healthy this Memorial Day weekend. Drive safe if you're hitting the road. Our last shout out, don't forget to sign up for the free Pay with GasBuddy card that can save you up to 25 cents a gallon. It's a little late to get that for Memorial Day weekend, but you can still get it in time for the summer driving season. That can save you, like I said, up to 25 cents a gallon. Go to pay.gasbuddy.com. Follow us on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter at GasBuddyGuy if you'd like to know everything that's going on with gas prices. But for now, my name is Patrick De Haan, signing off from GasBuddy. We'll keep you in the loop on what's to come, but take care and have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend.